Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are looking at what I think is the best possible team you could build in FIFA right now. Obviously, for a lot of people, you are not going to be able to access this team. This team probably costs around 30 odd million coins, but the team will probably change in price and how it looks throughout the year. And this is a video I'll probably update every month or two, just so we can kind of keep an eye on what the team looks like. Throughout the year, I'll be doing different tier lists, different meta value, cheap players, all this. So I thought it'd be cool to do one video every month or two where we just look at what the best current team in FUT is right now. So obviously with this type of video, there's going to be different opinions, but I think some of these are pretty, like, you can't really argue with them, to be honest. So in net, we have Edwin van der Sar. Keeper, you definitely could swap it out a bit. Keepers, a lot of the time, there's some of the obvious ones who are very good: Courtois, Neuer, Donnarumma, and you can change them based on who you like for chemistry. So if you was using a few PSG players, you might want Donnarumma. If you're using a few Real Madrid players, you use Courtois. If you've got a limited budget, use an icon. Van der Sar is probably the best. Tall keepers are still really good this year. At right back, it's Cafu or Carlos Alberto. If I'm looking for purely a right back though who can attack, I'm probably going for Cafu. Him or Carlos Alberto are without doubt the two best right backs in the game. The best gold right back, in my opinion, would be Kyle Walker. Centre back, we are going to have Vieira and Lucio. This is if I was on a ridiculous budget. The 88 Vieira can play CDM and then swaps with Hullet in game because Hullet can get chemistry as a centre back. So Hullet is starting in centre back but would swap out for Vieira. Lucio, I just think he's better than someone like Maldini on this game where physical matters more. On old gen, I would probably be going for Maldini, but on new gen, which is what this team's based around, physicality matters a lot more. So having high strength is really important. Lucio is an absolute beast. He'll only get better when he gets basically a +1 on all his stats for the World Cup. Vieira, we'll see him in a bit. Hullet, though, will be one of our CDMs, assuming we're playing something like the 4-2-2. Hullet is just the perfect midfielder. Hullet will probably feature in this video for the whole year until we get to maybe team of the season. I don't think he'll even be replaced in team of the year. Just has everything, and when he gets his prime card, it's only going to get better. Left back, you could use the baby or mid-Zambrotta. I just think he plays better than Roberto Carlos on this game. Ashley Cole's okay, but this guy's better. The gold left backs are much better value, and there's some very good ones: Alphonso Davies, Ferland Mendy, Theo Hernandez, even the Cancelo cards. But this Zambrotta is just better all around. The weak foot skill move is very nice, very good physical, better defending than the gold fullbacks. Very good all-round card. The baby Zambrotta is arguably better, so you can pick and choose with that. So this Vieira, like we said, would be at centre-back. Stupidly quick, great on the ball, lengthy, really elite defending physical, 6'4". This Vieira would be an absolute monster at centre-back. Would I be spending my coins on this guy at centre-back? No, but if I was to build the best team in the game with unlimited coins, or if I was, say, playing as a pro an EA event, I'd be using him. Yaya Toure. Now, you could use Zidane or Yaya Toure. If I was on old gen, I would 100% be using Zidane. But this is to partner with Hullet. Hullet will be the more attacking one with the great attacking stats. On this game, I just feel like the physical stats, especially on new gen, really do matter. So on new gen, I would definitely be putting him next to Hullet. On old gen, like I said, I'd be having Zidane. But Yaya's obviously still amazing defensively, going forward, all that. The World Cup, Yaya's going to be even better, so I think it's going to be even easier to put him onto the list when it comes to that. You could swap Yaya out, but I think he is amazing, so that's why he's getting in there for me. David Ginola is going to be our Ram. David Ginola is a crazy card, 5-star, 5-star. Really good stats across the board. He's going to be one of the best cards every year when the game comes out if they don't change him. Great dribbling, great passing, great physical, great shoot, great pace. He's an insane card. Shame he doesn't have the shooting traits, but it doesn't really matter too much. You can see I've played a lot of games with my Ginola. Pele is our Lamb. He has the finesse shot trait, I'm pretty sure. Ridiculous pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. He's good physically, especially for someone so small. You'd probably be putting a Hawk or an Architect on him. He gets 5-star skill moves. Pele's, again, obviously always going to be one of the best cards in the game at launch. He's the highest rated. Cantona, a lot of years I don't think Cantona would be this high up. But on this game, with a marksman, he is getting near maxed out physical, dribbling and shooting stats. He's lengthy. He's quick. He's got 5-star, 4-star. He's about as agile as you can get, by the way, and still get lengthy. I compared him to the Rule Breaker CR7, and it's fairly close. But this Cantona is just better all round and has more pace. This Cantona is crazy. Has the shooting traits. Probably one of the better value cards, to be honest, as well. But yeah, it's not cheap, any of these players. But this Cantona is one of the best value in terms of compared to some of the other cards in this video. He just plays super well on this game. Good in the air, great physical, lengthy. And then probably, without doubt, the best striker. There's not really ever going to be a FIFA when he's not the best striker at launch. It's just obvious when you look at his card. 5-star, 4-star. 5-star, 4-star. 5-star, 5-star. He does have the finesse shot. Shame he doesn't have the outside foot. He's got decent passing. He's great on the ball. His shooting's insane. He's got amazing strength. On some FIFAs, the aggression matters more. But on this FIFA, strength is definitely the more important stat. He's rapid. With a Hawk, he's getting pretty... I think with a Hawk, he actually does get max shooting, except for 97 long shots. Really strong. He's just an outrageous card. He always will be. He's an outrageous price, though. 9 million. I think he's the most expensive card right now. Some of the options who could have made the list potentially. João Cancelo, you would have had to play CR7 really to link him in. But João Cancelo, obviously a very good card. Better than Zambrotta in some ways, especially if you're going forward, but all round defensively and physically he wasn't better. Neymar, on old gen, you'd be probably putting Neymar in over Ginola, just because he's better on the ball. But on new gen, Neymar's never going to make this list, but he is an old gen beast. Cristiano Ronaldo, I just don't think he's well-rounded as Cantona. Not as good passing, a little bit slower, worse on the ball, worse physical. Just not quite as good as Cantona, basically, even though he is cracked. Jairzinho, the new icon this year, the best of the new icons. We had Xabi Alonso, Gerd Muller, and Jairzinho. This card for a 90 is just crazy. 90 plus on a bunch of his shooting, fast, great dribbling, really good passing, cracked strength. Like that strength's nutty for such a small guy with such good stats in general. Prime Jairzinho, I'm interested to see how good that card will be, but he's just ridiculous. I play against him a lot in the Elite Division. Salah, the problem with Jairzinho in the best team debate as well is you have to play a left mid. So there's not many of those that are top tier. Salah, and probably not quite as good as some of the others in this list, but a very good card. Cruyff, on old gen, he would probably be in this video instead of Cantona, but Cruyff just on new gen, whilst obviously still being great, isn't as good because he doesn't have the physical, he's explosive, which just isn't as good on this game. Ronaldinho, very good card, but again, not quite as good as some of the other cards on this list. Mbappe, great card. I do own Mbappe, but apparently it's showing my loan Mbappe. Mbappe, probably the best gold card other than maybe CR7 in attack. Old gen, one of the best cards. On old gen, he probably does make the video, he's just that good. Lionel Messi as a lamb, with his insane technical stats, pretty good. But on this game, he's just a bit slow. The physical hurts him a little bit. Maldini definitely could be in the debate. I just prefer Lucio's all-round physicality. And then we're back to Van der Sar. So that is the best team in the game. You can see it there. I'd have it in 4-2-2. There's a bunch of ways you could set it up. You might swap it if you're playing different formations. But obviously, I think this team is insane. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? Are there any ones you just look at and you think, how could you come up with that, Zel? Appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.